Hasta la vista, baby.
Get away from her, you bitch!
Iron Man.
Expecto Patronum!
I am Groot.
There's a snake in my boot.
And we are live. What is going on to all the people watching? It is July 9th, Saturday. Hopefully your guys' weekends is going well. Hopefully we sound good. The audio sounds great. Hopefully you guys had a great 4th of July. This isn't a Q&A, but it is an announcement.
Big announcement today to share with all of you. We'll let some people trickle in here, but it's good to see all of you. It's been a while since we've done a live Q&A. Well, it's not a Q&A, but just gone live in general. But we see Chester in here, and
What's
we
up,
see Drew in
Chester?
here. Early crew is here. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Hit that like button as you join. That would be greatly appreciated. We got Mr. Brock Upside in here.
Brock Upside in here.
What's up, man?
Going on,
Good
man?
to see you.
His name's Cody.
I knew I liked Brock. My name's Cody as well, for those that don't know. But yeah, guys, we're just going to wait for people to trickle on in here. Harvey, good to see you.
Hey, Harvey.
Hope everyone's having a good weekend so far. We got some fun, exciting news to share here. A new project that we're going to be introducing to the channel this summer, which Ryan and I are excited about and excited to share with all of you in due time. We have a couple minutes before that's going to happen. But Ryan, I know you have some plugs as far as videos that you're going to be putting out this weekend.
Yes, thank you for mentioning that. As far as videos, I just uploaded my spoiler-free review for Thor: Love and Thunder. You can go check that out on the channel. I really like the thumbnail. Good job on that. You can hear my thoughts on that movie. And I also filmed my review for The Boys Season 3. That should be up either tonight or tomorrow. I had a lot of thoughts on that as well. Those are the newest videos you guys can watch.
Definitely excited about that. We see Avengers fan in here, and we also see Danny in here. Yeah, we got some exciting stuff to share here. Just a few more minutes before we pop in here. Guys, like I said, if you are jumping in here, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new, because there's some fun stuff coming to the channel this summer for sure. I think we should just jump into it. What do you say?
Yeah, we got some more people tuning in. Rob, what's up, Rob? Cody, last time I talked to the Celtics, we're up 2-1. Rob, don't remind us.
It was tough, Rob. It was tough.
Very tough.
But I like the moves that they've made so far in the offseason. Hopefully they can go for a run again.
What is up to
What's up,
Zachary? How you doing?
Good to see
We got
you.
Ryan Cam in here.
Hey, Ryan.
What's up, Ryan?
We got a
Good to
Ryan
see
and
you.
a Cody in here as well. That's
Two
just,
Ryans and two Codys.
It's just how it works
Yeah.
here. What's up, Trevor?
Trevor,
Good to
what
see
is
you.
going on? Good to
People
see
are
you.
trickling in. We got 15 people here, guys. I think it's time that we start and officially announce this project we've been working on behind the scenes. Have kept it pretty low key. Yes, rest in peace to James Caan. That was
Rest
pretty
in peace. Great actor.
unfortunate news to hear yesterday.
Very.
But we're excited. We have more positive news to share today, as we were going to be talking about a project Ryan and I have been working on for a few months now. Been keeping it pretty low key, and we're finally announcing it to all of you today for a fun new project that we're working on. And we're kind of introducing a game show back to the channel.
Hey,
again.
we did it. We did. We're not
Strangers.
to game shows. If you've been following my channel for years, you may know of a game show I did called Rotten or Fresh, which is a movie trivia show about Rotten Tomato scores, but it was all about movies. But instead, this time, we're actually doing a movie trivia show called Top Notch Movie Trivia, as you can see by the thumbnail right there. We're very excited to be bringing on a movie trivia kind of show. Cody and I were talking, what could we do as far as like game shows? What could we do that we haven't done yet? Let's tackle into the movie trivia concept. And, I've always wanted to do a movie trivia show all a while, and we're finally doing one.
Well, you stole my thunder, by the way. I thought I was going to be
But
handling
now I want
all
you to
this.
explain how the show is going to
Oh, no, I thought you were going to explain it. We're all over the place here, but
I'm just very excited.
no, I'm actually, Ryan, I'm going to take credit for the game show because I
Yes.
wanted to bring it back. I thought when we were doing a game show in the past, it was a lot of fun. We enjoyed doing it, and obviously we wanted to bring something similar back to the channel because we loved what we did before. And we thought, why not bring movie trivia into it? Ryan's a big fan of movie trivia. We watched the Schmoes growing up. We watched, you name it, any sort of trivia show we were into. So we thought, why not we incorporate something like that to our channel and not only get us involved, but get the entire film YouTube community out there as well. So Ryan and I have been working behind the scenes for these past few months, trying to reach out to these folks and trying to get people to compete. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm very happy to announce that we have 24 competitors. 24 competitors to announce to you all today of folks that are in the film space, talking movies like we do on this channel. They're going to be competing for that top-notch movie trivia title. Now, it's not going to be easy. There's going to be a lot of stuff they're going to have to go through, but we appreciate these folks for saying yes, for saying yes to a startup that, hopefully they know we have some, game show like knowledge in the past, and we're going to bring it here to the channel once again. I did come up with this idea. I'm gonna take credit for it. I say, hey Ryan, why don't we do this?
I'll say we both came up with, or I most so came up with a Rotten Tomatoes type of show, but you came up with this.
I did. I thank you very much. And sort of the concept behind it too, which Ryan, I kind of want you to take over here and explain how the show is generally going to work, and then we can introduce these competitors.
So Cody and I, we've been talking how we should make this show. So basically, we're going to have a bunch of categories in this trivia show. And so we came up with 30 categories here. But in one match, there's going to be 12 categories for each competitor. And there's going to be 5 questions in each category. Every single category will be given to the competitors. And there's 5 questions in each category. And pretty much, you have to know your movie trivia. And whatever competitor gets the most right is the winner. I mean, pretty much as simple as that. I believe there is 60 questions for each match.
Yeah, just so I'll break it down a little bit more clearer for everybody here. There's a total of 30 categories that could be of choice for each competition here.
Yes.
And 12 will only be chosen based on a random draw. We're not going to rig it for any competition, any competitors. 12 categories will be chosen based on a random wheel. They'll be asked 5 questions in each of those categories, which means there'll be 60 questions total per match. Whoever gets the most points out of, all those 60 questions will be the winner. Now, how are we determining these matches? Is it a 1v1 matchup? Is it a 2v2 matchup? How is it going to work? Well, every man and woman is going to be fighting for themselves. That's right. Today with you guys, we are going to be determining these first round matchups based on this random wheel that we have set up here. We're going to find out the 24 competitors first, though, and what I'm very happy to say is that we have a good mix of both male and female representation in the film space, because Ryan and I wanted to make that a high priority. We wanted to make that very much known and important that was our mindset. Originally, we wanted to have 12 females and 12 males competing. Unfortunately, we could not find the 12 females. We reached out to 12 females, actually more than 12, but unfortunately, just due to conflict issues and just not answering us or things like that, communication stuff, we were only able to come up with, I think, about 8.
8 females and
7 or 8
males.
So I think it's a good, well, it's not balanced, obviously, but we have a good representation of the females competing in this tournament here that we have going on. So Ryan, are we ready to get, where's the list?
I got it here.
We're so well prepared. I love it.
Yeah, and I memorize almost all of them, but I'll have them because I'm prepared.
We have Brock Upside, obviously, showing some hype. We got Zachary saying he's excited as well. We haven't even announced the list yet, and we're just getting here going. And you might have already seen the list, but in the description box down below is the list of all of the competitors with their Twitter handle or their YouTube channel, wherever you can find them. But we're going to talk a little bit about these folks.
Yes, and what is up to Mason the Nerd and William Clark? How you guys doing?
Good to see you, Mason. Hey, Mason, what's going on, man? Yeah, let's begin is right. We're about to announce these new 24 competitors competing.
I'm going to let the chat choose. Do you want to hear the females or the males first?
No, we'll let the ladies go first. It's always ladies first.
We will introduce the ladies first. So our first female competitor we have in the lineup is Jayla from Twitter.
Now, Jayla was actually one of the folks that reached out early and said, "Hey, I heard you guys are doing a movie trivia show. I want in." So this girl was very interested right away. We don't know too much about her, but that's kind of how Ryan and I like to do it. We don't kind of like to dive in too much. She seems like a big fan of film. She loves cosplay and those kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, her Twitter handle is in the description. Go check her out. Go give her a follow. Tell her you found her from Ryan and Cody. We're excited to have her on the show. Seems like a sneaky pick to start. We don't know too much about her, so that's good.
Yes. And our second female we have is another Twitter user, Alyssa Christian.
Yes, another one that reached out and said she was very interested in movie trivia. We found a lot of people. We just randomly asked one day on Twitter. We're like, "Hey, who likes movie trivia? Who would be interested in competing?" And we had a bunch of people reply, and a lot of them were in this tournament. But Alyssa was another one who sort of just came out of nowhere. Now, she is an official Banana Critic, Banana Meter critic, which is awesome. So that definitely deserves some respect there. Obviously, if you're a critic, you got to have some knowledge on film. So we're bringing her in, and that's right. We got to respect those females. They love movies like us too, so we gotta.
And just like Banana Meter approved critics, we also have Rotten Tomatoes certified critics.
A good amount of them too.
A good amount. And our next female, she has a YouTube channel, and that is Jordy Reviews, or Jordy Reviews It.
Yes, and her website is actually linked in the description down below.
Too, yes.
But she is an approved Rotten Tomatoes critic. Seems like a horror fan and a Disney fan.
Yes,
combination of those two.
genres.
So, all you competing, if you get
Spoiler
horror
alert, those are categories.
Oh wow, you just spoiled. Good. Yeah, well, it would be pretty obvious, but yeah. So she seems like a fun guy. Again, someone. These three people so far we have not had on the channel before, so that's another thing.
Yeah.
Another thing we wanted to do was bring new people to get that exposure.
Our next female is not a new face. She has been on the channel before. Her name is Hannah from Rejected Hannah on Twitter and the Cinemania World podcast.
I don't know Hannah too much.
So Hannah was on the channel before. If you remember the best movies of the 2000s decade tournament, Hannah was a part of that with Jay Vaders and Amy from the movie Checklist and Alex Madden. She was there, and she's coming back on the channel.
She's really smart too, from what I remember. She
loves movies, TV, and she was very excited to participate.
Awesome. Happy to have. Like I said, it's a good combination of new faces and familiar faces.
Yes. And our next female we have is someone I haven't collabed with, Amy Smith.
Another Rotten Tomatoes approved critic.
Yes.
She's also got a podcast too, I believe. If she was one of them.
She does, I believe.
No, that was another one. But she's also great. Sorry, they all sort of mix in one together. But she's great too. Check her out. Her Twitter handle's in the description.
No, not Hannah Montana. But
Hannah Montana will actually be on season 2. We got Miley for season 2,
right,
so
yeah,
look forward to that. But Zachary brings up a good point here. That would be fun to do maybe sometime down the road. 12 subscribers versus YouTubers. That would be fun.
That'd be
a little different idea.
Yeah.
We're focused on this one first, though.
Yes. And next we have Lucy Buglass. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your last name, Lucy, but Buglass?
Yes, another Rotten Tomatoes approved critic. She's the one that has the podcast, I believe.
Yes.
They all are mixing in my head here, but she's great. Was super excited to join. And again, you can find her Twitter handle down below in the description.
And two females that I have collaborated with many times on the channel. First one is Alyssa from Mainly Movies. You may be familiar with her. But
she's great. She's great. She's a sneaky pick too in this competition, I feel. She's very smart. She's sort of soft spoken and quiet, but don't let that fool you, man.
Yeah,
she could be a sleeper hit.
She was in the 2010s decade tournament I did on my channel, and I've collabed with her many times on other people's channels.
Alyssa from Mainly Movies, link in the description, her YouTube channel, I should say.
Yes, and the last female contestant you may be familiar with if you've seen Rotten or Fresh. That is Amy from the movie Checklist. Yeah, if you guys have seen Rotten or Fresh, you know Amy's a hell of a competitor. And she was very excited to participate. She's been on my channel multiple times, done multiple collaborations. She is our final female that we have.
I believe we're missing another female on that list.
I'm so sorry. We have one more.
We're organized, guys. We promise. But no, Amy's yes, Amy from the movie Checklist is great. Again, another sleeper. Like she could really surprise some people. She was also on Rotten or Fresh too when we did it back then during the day. So it's good to have her back on this game show. But yeah, you missed one.
Yeah, I can't. I'm sorry.
How could you forget Rachel Wagner?
Another Rotten or Fresh veteran, Rachel Wagner, the queen of animation in this film community.
Yeah, if you get animation during a matchup with her, good luck. That's all I'll say. Because she really, really knows it all for sure. But as you can see, we have a nice wide array of female content creators here, both new folks and folks we've collaborated with before. So those are all the ladies.
Yes, those are all the ladies.
All 8, right? Was it
all
7?
8 of them?
All 8 of them, guys. You heard them. We got some interesting reactions here. We got 12 people here. Thank you all for being here. Hit that like button. We haven't even gotten to the males yet. And I'm super excited. Hit that like button if you haven't yet, guys. We're going to announce the rest of these competitors here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get the wheel out. We're going to find out who the matchups are in round 1. Who's going to be facing who. And it's going to be happening pretty soon, maybe as early as next week. Ooh, maybe a little sneak peek there. Yeah. All right, Ryan, why don't I get started with the guys here? Why don't we go down here one by one? So we are we're introducing them kind of based on how soon they got back to us. I think that's how we're approaching it here.
Much, yeah.
First guy here is a gentleman I believe you recently collabed with on his channel.
I did.
But I don't think he's been on your channel. Am I wrong?
He's not.
He is not, but he will be. That's Mr. Ryan Cam.
Ryan Cam, who's here in the chat.
Yes, Ryan Cam, who also does have a wonderful podcast with Rachel Wagner, is now
Ryan Cam, he's here in the chat.
Is now going to be potentially going up against Rachel in this tournament. So that's great. Ryan, talk about Ryan.
Yeah,
it only makes sense.
Yeah, Ryan Cam. If you have not seen this guy in movie trivia, good luck.
Oh boy,
go watch the Suit Up Geeks podcast. He's been on many of their movie trivia shows, just dominating. I mean, this guy knows movie trivia, man. He's one of my favorites in this for sure. And I did collab with Ryan Cam on his channel, talking Better Call Saul season 6 part 1. Some people have been asking me about that. I collab with him over there, and excited to have him on my movie trivia show.
Ryan is a beast. That's right. I think Brock can attest to that for sure.
He's competed against him. So.
And speaking of competing, number 2 is the Brock Upside.
The Brock Upside.
He's competing as well.
Yes,
wow. It's like, how did you guys know we were here?
It's like we're getting a lot of great, personalities in this for sure.
So I'll be honest with you. I didn't really know too much about you, Brock Upside, to begin with. And Ryan's like, no, you got to check this guy out. He's freaking hilarious. And then you just did the intro. Hello.
He's got a very deep voice, man. I was excited.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, we got to get him on here. And you said you've seen him compete in trivia before.
He's great at movie trivia. I've also done movie drafts with him with the Suit Up Geeks. We got many Suit Up Geeks people in these in this tournament for sure. But yeah, I'm excited to see him compete, and he's very excited.
Yeah, he's hyped for sure. Ryan, we're happy to have you, man. This is gonna be great.
We're excited to see you dominate for sure.
We're happy you guys said yes to our little test dummy project here. No, I'm just kidding. It's gonna be fun. Our third competitor. Let's announce him. A guy you have definitely grown close to recently, I would say. Just based on again, doing some collabs and videos with him and such. This is not his first time on the channel.
Yes, not his first time.
But
second time.
He deserves to be back. And it's Mr. Zach Goller.
Zach Goller! He's not here in the chat, but Zach Goller is part of the movie trivia tournament. If you guys don't know who Zach Goller is, channel is down below in the description. I'm excited to see him. He's got a personality. He loves wrestling. I'm excited to see what character he's going to bring in. But I don't know how we'll do in trivia.
I don't either.
I have competed with Zach in movie drafts on the Suit Up Geeks before, and he was a part of the 90s movie decade tournament we did.
That is right. What's up, Luke? Good to see you,
hey,
my
Luke,
friend.
Man. Good to
All
see
right,
you.
Our fourth competitor for the males is going to be someone you've actually met in person.
He's a friend of mine.
Yes, a friend in real life, and he's a great content creator, great guy. I haven't met him, but I know he's a great guy.
Oh, he's great. Love him.
Alex Madden.
Alex Madden. Go check him out, guys. Great YouTuber, movie reviewer, great person in real life. Loves movies, Marvel, nerd stuff, and he's very excited
Very excited. He's fun too. Again, a sleeper. Be careful. He's got a big movie collection over there. I've seen it. Be careful.
Character persona for sure.
Our fifth competitor for the males we're going to be introducing is actually a gentleman we had on our first game show that we had back in the day.
Yes.
And we're excited to have him back for our second game show. That's Mr. Russell Howell.
Howell's Hollywood.
Who's in here and remembers Russell Howell from Rotten or Fresh?
Let us know in the chat. But he is notorious by chance on Twitter. He also has a YouTube. Just reached out of nowhere. I'm like, oh, it's Russell. And of course, we gotta have Russell back on the channel. And I know this guy knows movie trivia. He collabs with Chance Ellison, if you know him from the show.
He does a podcast with him.
Podcast with him. So maybe Russell could be one of the favorites.
He could be. Could be a sleeper hit. Didn't he do reactions to the Schmodown, if I remember?
I believe he did.
So, hey, he's got some movie knowledge. And
I think what he knows with Rotten or Fresh combined with the movie trivia could be one of the best contenders here.
Be careful. Now, this next competitor I'd be a little scared about.
Yeah, I'd be scared about this next guy. He's a guy you know.
Yeah, just based on you don't know what's going to come out of his mouth. Yeah. But he's also very smart and knows a ton of movies.
And he's very funny, too.
And he's probably your closest friend on YouTube.
He's known as Mr. 1% Jay Vaders. He's coming on the show. People get scared. Jay Vaders.
I think I just saw Ryan cry. Ryan Camp. I just saw him get a little tear. No,
really? Yes, Jay 1% Vaders. He's coming on the movie trivia show, guys. And yeah, he's very excited and hungry for that title.
Oh, he's here! Jay! See, he just pops out of nowhere. Like we didn't see Jay didn't say hi or anything. It's just like he just knows we're talking about it. And he just comes in. It's like, hey,
he wants that title so bad, guys.
He wants it. I mean,
what's going to be his term now? It can't be one.
He's going to have to make up a new term.
One goddamn question.
Yeah, or something. Jay will come up with one. Don't he'll
figure it out.
He'll figure it out. But excited to have
all
Jay.
of you guys, Zach, Brock up, Ryan Cam. If you don't know Jay Vaders, look out.
Is Ryan predicting a matchup versus Jay right now? Is that what's happening?
I hope so.
Or Ryan's like,
I hope so. I would be so looking forward to that.
Or maybe Ryan's saying, "Oh no, I'll have to face Jay at one point."
Yeah, look,
maybe
Jay knows
confidence.
His shit, so look out.
All right, I like it. This next competitor, someone we've never collaborated with before, I believe.
Never collab with him.
But we know him from the space. He seems like a great guy. Seems knowledgeable on films. Maybe some of you know him out there, but if you don't,
he's across the pond in England.
Yes, that is Luke Herefield.
Luke Herefield
is joining us. His link is in the description for his YouTube. But yeah, you don't want to share anything about Luke?
Oh, Luke's great. I love him. He's got a great personality. I'm excited to see him bring his bubbly, great personality on here. And he's very excited. He also told me he's going to study, too.
Oh, okay.
Preparation for this.
Okay. Oh, wow. We got... yeah. Start working on it.
Drinking raw eggs and punching meat.
The training starts now, guys. Get ready. But Luke, excited to have him on. Again, I don't know too much about him, but I kind of like it that way just because we don't know what to expect. And that's kind of...
I don't know what to expect, but he'll be competing.
We have another new member of the cast here. Joining us that we've never collaborated with before, but sort of one of those folks that reached out and be like, hey, I want to do this. Like, put me in here. We checked him out. He's got a cool stuff going on over there. It's going to be, what is it? Talking Through the Medias.
Talking Through the Medias. He has a new handle, I believe. T3 Medias.
Yeah, T3 Studios, maybe. I think it is. T3 Media Studios.
Go check him out, guys. Great channel. He's got a YouTube. He's got a Twitter. Just reached out to us and said, I'd love to compete in the movie trivia competition you're doing. Again, I've never collabed with him before, but he seems very excited to compete, and that's all we want.
Yeah, on his YouTube channel, I think he does some videos with a buddy of his, but he specifically wanted to do it. And that's the fun thing, Zach. Zach hasn't heard about most of these people. But that's why we do this. We want to, shed some light on these folks because they work just as hard as we do. And it's going to be a lot of fun. See, see, again, you don't know what's going to come out of Jay's mouth. Good,
exactly.
All right. I love this guy. He's great.
Oh, I love him.
I love this guy coming up. He's just so fun. one of my favorite personalities on the space.
One of the funniest people in the space.
You get the sass, you get the knowledge, you get the hilariosity.
And he's a rotten or fresh veteran, Larry from Chili Boy Productions.
Larry's coming to the competition here. Wise man, very wise man,
Very
knows his
wise.
stuff. Don't sleep on him. And rotten or fresh, he was pretty good too. But I'm excited to see how he does in the space of
Let me tell
trivia.
you, he told me he's not very good at trivia, but when Larry puts his mind to something, look out.
I think he's undervaluing it. And when he says he's not, I think he is. I think he's going to do pretty well.
Look out for Larry, guys.
Are we assembling one of the best ensembles on? Yes, we are.
Yes,
They're
we
all
are.
here. They're all
better than the
one by
Avengers.
one.
Better than the Avengers.
As we announce them, one by one. This next guy is also great. Actually, I personally have collaborated with him before.
You have,
He's
so
great. He just is full of knowledge. He's a great guy. He just seems like a kind, genuine person. And I know you've been on his channel a whole lot.
Brock. So what's it, huh? We some kind of top-notch movie trivia? That's a Suicide Squad. Right?
Oh, okay. You see, I don't have
That's
the movie.
Deadshot.
I don't have the movie knowledge like these guys do. But yeah, I don't think this guy's ever been on your.
Thank you, Zachary. I am the Kevin Feige of the YouTube.
Oh,
cinematic.
jeez, right? Just
Oh,
brings
God.
them all together.
Comparing me to Kevin Feige, that's a first.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
I don't think he's been on your channel before.
Oh, this guy, yeah. He has not been on the channel before, but I have been on his channel before. He is the Kevin Feige of the movie drafts and the movie trivias that I was a part of, that Brock Up was a part of, Ryan Cam. It is Dives, Mr. Crockpot from the Suit Up Geeks podcast. Yes, he is coming on the channel, guys. As soon as I told him about this, he's like, I'm in. Count me in. Let's
Put him
go.
in. All right. I love it. I love Dives. He just seems like a great guy. And I think, too, he
You
could
have
be a
collab with him talking
I have.
NFL draft.
great guy. Great guy overall. What's up, Rock Conklin?
Hey,
Good
what's
to
up,
see
Rock?
you.
Good to see you.
There was an idea.
There was an idea.
Well, we're just starting here, guys. We're just starting with it. The next competitor, really funny guy. Another kind of
hilarious
personality.
Just like Larry, very sassy.
Yeah,
Sarcastic,
personality. Also kind of undervalued his movie trivia knowledge.
Yes, and this is going to give it away. He can bring the soundboards to the match. Christian from FilmOptix.
Christian from FilmOptix. Hey, Brock Upside, you're going to have to wait and see. We haven't announced everybody yet. You have to wait and see. But so far, we're at 25%, right?
Yeah, we're getting there.
We'll see.
Christian from the FilmOptix podcast.
Beep, 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 beep.
He's going to bring that to the matchups, guys. Go check him out. Check out his Twitter, his podcast, the FilmOptix podcast, his YouTube. This guy's hilarious. He knows a lot about movies, and he's very funny. I'm excited to see him on this.
We're just going to keep going down one by one. Another guy who is new to you in terms of never collaborating with him before, but he's been doing these movie reviews He's been doing these movie reviews for a while now, and we're like, let's just try it. Let's just reach out to him. You know, you never know. He seems very knowledgeable kind of guy. I believe he's a critic also. I could be wrong.
He is.
Who we got, Ryan?
His name is Alexander Robinson.
The real Mr. Robinson
on YouTube. Alexander Robinson, cool guy. I've never collabed with him. I've seen a couple of his movie reviews. Very knowledgeable, you know, high energetic personality guy.
Yeah.
He was very excited. He said, absolutely. I can't wait to see him on because once again, I don't know what his strengths and what his weaknesses are.
It's kind of how we like it. Keep it in suspense.
That's what makes life fun.
Oh, geez, wonderful. Where's the rest of them here, Ryan?
I know the rest of them. I know the rest.
You do. Okay, as long as you do.
We got 3 more males to announce here,
All
ladies and gentlemen.
Let's do it. Who's next?
Another YouTuber I've collabed with many times before. Jay knows who this guy is, and he's been on the channel, Rotten or Fresh, other stuff before. It's Austin Putnam.
Great guy. Great guy as well.
Great guy.
Well knowledged. He loves the Schmodown as well. I know he liked that back in the day. So what's he gonna do in the movie trivia world? I don't know.
Yeah, he's been on Rotten or Fresh. He's been he did pretty well And then he didn't do very well in the Redemption episode. But as far as movie trivia, absolutely.
Hey, you saw Alexander Robinson's review. This is what I'm talking about, guys. You guys know these guys.
Bringing in people know and
Now
don't
you're going to
know.
see them in a different light doing some movie trivia.
Yeah, I love Austin Putnam. Definitely one of the most positive, friendly people you could ever meet. I love his energy. Very good, positive energy.
Great guy. And speaking of positive energy, we got another guy coming in. Two more. We have to announce. Two more. This guy is great. A new sort of friend that you've made, I would say, recently. He's got a great Blu-ray collection.
Oh, yeah.
Great camera.
Oh, yes.
Where's his movie trivia knowledge, though? That is the question. We're talking about Jacob Hubbard.
Jacob Hubbard coming on the channel.
And the trash talking has begun.
The trash talking has just...
Okay. Good thing Austin's not here to back himself up. But, no, Jacob's great, man. He's a big Spielberg fan. I know that.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm wondering how he's going to do in this. I know he's got some good opinions out there, but I'm curious how he's going to bring that to the film trivia.
Yeah, we need to see Zach Golan versus Jacob Hubbard.
Oh,
Two best friends. That's what I want to see. But it's
Are we trying to build an arc here? Like a character arc?
Jacob Hubbard, great channel. Go check him out.
In the description.
Lots of film knowledge. Great guy. And I'm excited to see him on the channel and in the show.
Ryan, we got one more.
One more.
That's it?
This one?
Okay.
Okay.
Who we got?
This last guy here, this guy knows.
Is this your sleeper hit?
Might be.
Okay.
Yeah, Ryan Cam, we said he's the master of movie trivia, but this guy as well, he knows his movie trivia as well. If you watched him on the Suit of Geeks movie trivia shows that they've done in the movie drafts, I've competed against this guy many times. It's Matt Wyatt.
Matt Wyatt. Okay. Soft-spoken Matt Wyatt.
Very soft-spoken, but I've seen him compete on those movie trivia shows, and he's really good. He knows his stuff. He knows Marvel, DC, Star Wars, any fandom you can throw at him. He knows it, and I think he'll give a lot of these competitors a run for their money.
Who's that? Is that a different person?
Jacob Hubbard. Oh my God, the trash talking from Jay.
No, it's Jacob Hubbard with an H. But see, I told you guys.
Jacob Hubbard.
Be careful of this J guy, man. I don't know.
I'm excited though. But yeah, Matt Wyatt. He's kind of that silent assassin type of persona.
Like he'll just come in, smile.
He'll throw in his remarks. Doesn't talk much, but he shows it through his trivia knowledge.
Answer his questions and do that. But guys, we're going to finally see who's going to be facing who in round one. As a reminder, 30 movie categories to choose from. Each episode or each matchup will have 12 randomized categories selected from those 30. There'll be 5 questions in each of those 12 categories. Each question's worth 1 point. 60 questions total for each match.
Yes.
Whoever gets the most points at the end will move on. Got it?
What does ZP mean?
Where do you see ZP? Let me know what that means.
Yeah.
Let us know what that means. Change like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Exactly.
Like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
So let's pull up the wheel, shall we?
The Wheel of Destiny. The Wheel of Death.
So this wheel contains all 24 competitors. And what we're going to do is we're going to see who's going to be facing who, starting with this first very matchup and then going all the way through. Now, we have 24 people, so we're going to have 12 matches in round one. Our goal is to try to get 2 matches out per live stream because we're going to do these live. They're going to be in a live stream format.
Yeah.
The guys aren't going to be able to see the chat. The guys and gals, they can't cheat. No cheating. Kidding. But, yeah. So we're going to find out who's going to be facing who now. I'm ready. I hope you guys are ready.
I'm so ready, guys.
I think we can just look back and watch this and just see who's facing who. We don't have to write anything down. We're going to start. So who we see first here, the first 2 names, they're going to be first, and we'll go all the way to the end. So chat, if you're ready. Ryan, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm ready too. Let's spin the wheel
Of death.
Actually, can we full screen this? I just want to see how it looks.
I think we can.
Oh, that looks better.
Yeah,
okay,
for sure.
Here we go. Who's the first name?
First? Oh my God.
Who's going to be that first name off of the board? Oh.
Hannah.
All right, so Hannah.
Hannah from the Cinemania World podcast.
So rejected Hannah, right? Rejected Hannah.
Yes.
Who is she going to be facing? I removed her. Let's see who Hannah is going to be facing.
Oh! I thought it was going to be Larry. Dives, Mr. Crockpot.
All right, Hannah versus Dives.
Damn, I wanted it to be Larry and Hannah.
that
They're
would've-
both on the Cinemania World.
Oh, that would have been legendary. All right, so there's your first matchup. Dives versus Hannah.
Oh, Zach Pope.
ZP. Where did you see that?
Huh? ZP?
What does Zach Pope mean?
Pope? Zach Pope's a great YouTuber.
He's great. All right, let's see what's next. What's the next matchup here? That's a pretty first good matchup.
Yeah,
though.
that's
I
a
will
good
say
one.
that.
That's good.
Oh, okay. we got
Rachel Wagner.
Rachel Wagner is up next. All right, the animation queen, who's going to be facing Rachel Wagner. Ooh, the anticipation is kill. Oh, it's not Larry.
Christian.
Oh, it's Alexander
Robinson.
All right, there is the next matchup.
There's our second matchup.
I like it. I like it. Let's keep on going. Let's keep on
All right,
trucking.
what's next?
Keep on trucking. Is that Ryan Cam?
Ryan Cam. Ryan Cam.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Ryan's here in the chat. Let's see who he's facing.
Is it Jay Vaders?
Jay Vaders.
Here we go. Ryan Cam will be facing. Ooh, stay there.
Alyssa.
That'd be a good matchup.
Movie.
That'd be a good matchup. I like that. I like that. All right.
I like that matchup.
Ryan Cam versus Mainly Movies. I like it. Who's next? We're just gonna keep on trucking along here.
Keep trucking along. Just keep going. We got.
Oh, is it Brock? It's Brock.
Cody.
Brock Upside is next.
And who is he facing?
Will he face? That is the question. Who will he face?
It's
Okay.
Luke.
All right.
Deerfield.
Luke versus Cody. I like it.
I like it.
All right. Next matchup has been set. But there's more to go.
There's more to go, ladies and gentlemen.
There's more. There is more.
We have
Lucy
Buglass.
Lucy Buglass.
Lucy.
All right. She is up.
Oh.
The newcomer. Who is she going to be facing? Do we have another newcomer?
And Zach Goller.
Okay, Zach Goller. Lucy versus Zach. I like
We
it.
already have some trash talk from Cody.
Keep the trash talk coming.
Luke, look out for yourself.
All right, what do we got next?
Where's the charger?
That's good. You worry about that. I got it.
We have Jordy reviews and.
Be right back. Ryan, take over.
Yep. All right. Move. Jordy will be facing. Oh, female versus female, Alyssa Christian. Very underrated match. I'm looking forward to that one. All right. What's next?
Sorry.
Next, Amy from the movie Checklist.
All right. Wonderful Amy. Let's see who she will be facing.
She will be facing T3 Media.
T3 Media. Okay.
All right.
I like it. I like it. Got a couple more matchups here in round one. Luke better watch himself.
All right, got
The
some
smack talk is beginning.
Yes.
Is that Jay?
Jay Vader.
Okay. Okay.
Jay's watching now.
Who
Who will be
is Jay?
Jay's victim?
Oh, what?
As Jay calls it.
Is it Alex?
Is it Alex? Ah!
It's Alex
Madden. These two have collabed before on my 2000s decade tournament.
All right, well, they're back. They're
They're
back.
back. Alex and Jay.
All right. We got a few more matchups.
Jacob Hubbard.
All right, newcomer Jacob.
He won't be facing Zach.
He won't be facing Zach. Who will
But
he
who
be
will
facing?
Jacob be facing?
Is it Amy? It's Amy Smith.
Smith.
All right.
All right.
There it is. Jacob versus Amy.
All right.
Then we got three more matchups
Three
there
more
left to
matchups.
determine. Three more matchups here in round one.
We have
Jayla.
Jayla.
All right. Newcomer Jayla will be facing. I'm sorry, Alex. I have to destroy you. All right, Alex.
All right.
You heard it.
He's
Is
not
it Jayla and Matt Wyatt?
Jayla and Matt.
All right.
Wyatt.
Two newcomers.
All right.
All right. There it is. Off the board. Four more players left.
Two more matches to
Four
go.
more players left. It looks like it's going to
gonna
be Chili
Larry.
Boys.
Larry, Chili Boy production.
All righty, Larry.
I hope it's Austin. They faced each other in round their fresh.
All right, Larry. Let's see who that will be. Is it Austin?
It's Austin
Oh,
Putnam! The Rotten Fresh rematch.
All right, a rotten or fresh rematch.
I'm sure Austin wants vengeance on Larry.
Well, we'll see if he'll get it here. Obviously, two players left. Russell Howell.
Russell Howell.
And obviously, he will be facing
Christian.
FilmOptix. Just wanted to say FilmOptix because it looks cool when it pops up like that. There it is. All right, there it is, folks.
And those are the round one matchups.
What's up, Network 98? Good to see you. You're late to the party, but head back and watch because we got a brand new movie trivia show coming to the channel. Top-notch movie trivia. We have the round one matchup set in stone. Any of those stick out to you? Any of those stick out like a sore thumb? I think
two. Austin and Larry.
That'll be fun.
And Cody and Luke.
Yes.
I'll be very interested in that one.
We're interested in all of them, obviously.
Jay and Alex, that'll be a fun one.
That'll be a fun one for sure. I think Ryan and I are going to rotate hosting. We're not sure how we're going to do it yet, but we got some questions to come up with. We got a lot of questions to come up with. We got a lot of matchups. But, guys, that's going to sort of do it for the basic introduction. So stay tuned. We're going to be updating you all on Twitter, on Instagram, on all YouTube community page, all the places we can, just to keep you guys posted as to when the first matchup will be.
Yeah.
We're hoping next week. So we're going to reach out to those two folks and hopefully start planning
And I
it.
think what we should do is we should be going live and picking the categories.
Well, we're going to go live right before their episode. So you'll see how that works.
You'll see how that, we'll pick their categories so you guys can see we're not rigging or picking categories or anything. But yeah, those first two matches, we will be reaching out to those competitors.
Yes, we want as many people in the film space knowing about this show as possible. So please share this live out there with everybody. Get the word out there. We're going to put a post out in a little bit. Guys, new show, new fun stuff going on here. So hopefully you guys are excited. Something different coming to the channel. Thanks to all the 24 competitors for agreeing. And we'll be reaching out to you guys very soon to start picking dates to film and stuff. All right?
Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I cannot wait for the start of this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. All my social media links are in the description below. And I will see you guys in the next video.
Bye. Start studying, competitors.
And have a great rest of your weekend.
See you later, guys.
Peace.